Can I see that sign one more time? Skylar, question for you. What episode are we on?
Episode 20.
20. That's crazy. Thank you, sweetie. And coming over to the lady of the hour.
Hi, Facebook. This is so crazy. So I'm stalled out on my own site. Am I frozen out? It's fine. It's fine. I'm in the corner, but I'm not on the. It's so interesting. Oh, it wants me to do a watch. Oh, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna start a watch party. Hi.
Do you want us to watch you while you do a watch?
No, that's weird. Hi, welcome to Randy's Facebook Live. This is episode 20 of 2020. We've been doing 20. We've done. Hi. What? We've done. 20
Let's start over.
episodes.
Hold on, Skylar. What episode is it?
Episode 20.
Episode 20. All right,
Someone
now.
got it together. Hi. Welcome to
Hi.
Randy's Facebook Live. There's the live part. Episode 20. Woo! We've done 20 of these. I told Andrew I wanted to do these every night. I was hurting and missing my community, and I wanted to reach out and say hello. I thought it'd be a nice way to virtually reach into not only all of you that I can't see right now, but also my friends all over the country, and maybe we just kind of check in, and it turned into this whole thing that I've just really loved, and so we keep doing it. We're doing it every night.
Yeah, we are.
Until Andrew's arms are tired, aren't they? You're doing a great job, honey.
We're getting
this
huge
is my
stuff.
guns. These are my crew of 3. So it's my husband Andrew on camera.
Yep.
My daughter Skylar on
All
audience.
Things Awesome.
All Things Awesome.
All Things Awesome.
That's a good title.
That's
Do you
right.
like that better than Stage Manager? You get a little nervous. with
All
Stage
Things
Manager.
Awesome.
Stage Manager sounds too official, right? Like important.
No.
No.
But I could be the kids stage manager that doesn't do everything.
That just right. Kids stage manager
But
that just doesn't do everything.
manage everything.
It doesn't manage everything.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, I hear you.
Hi.
Hi Shelly. Hi Donna. Hi Dawn. Oh, I'm happy to see everyone. Thanks for being here with me. This is good for our little family. It gives us something to do every day. We are very. We watch a lot of news. Try not to do it, all the time with little ears and eyes. It's true because it's important that you know what's going on. But the news is very sad right now, and our hearts are really going out to these places that are these hot spots. Woo! There are a bunch of things online today about the nurses in New York. And when I say nurses, I mean people in the medical field. Just sometimes it is the nurses that they're interviewing, and it's just heartbreaking what's happening there. Stay safe. We have a lot of friends. I was born and raised in New Jersey, and I lived there for a whole big part of my life, and then I went back for a whole other part of my life. And my mom lived there up until I guess it would be 2018, I guess. Yeah.
20,
so,
I think it was
2018.
27.
I
It'd be
think
crazy if she's right.
I think you are right.
Yeah.
No.
So a lot of love's going back there. Anyway, so thanks for being with me tonight. We always start off with what do we do today? We had school today at our kitchen table. I call it kitchen table school. Skylar had a ukulele lesson, so that was fun. We also had something kind of really neat happen today that I want Skylar to share. Skylar got some mail. How about that? Mail. Write letters, written letters. What? Look, you put a stamp on it. And maybe you shouldn't lick the stamp right now. You don't really lick stamps anymore, do you? Where am I getting my stamps that you're licking now?
I know. I was just thinking that. I'm like, when is the last time you licked a stamp?
Do you lick the envelope? I don't know if you
Jeez.
should be licking anything right now, so maybe Anyway, letters. And
Did you also attach it to a pigeon?
Okay. So, letters are great. And Skylar got some mail. Tell them about your mail today.
So who did you get that from,
My
Sky?
teacher, Miss Smith.
Aww.
Oh my goodness.
That's so sweet.
How sweet is that? A letter from your 2nd grade teacher telling you what? Basically that she missed you, right?
Yes.
I mean, that's kind of amazing. I'm so...
Saw her like a week ago.
hardly
Oh,
a week.
no, it was in the parade.
In the parade.
That's right, the teacher parade.
The teacher parade.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Do you want to
so
say you
sweet.
miss her?
Yes, I know.
She might be watching.
Mrs. Smith, are you watching?
Do a shout
How
out.
amazing would that be?
No? Okay.
It's amazing.
Okay, so everyone's saying that I'm hearing you, Mary Beth. I hear you. The internet's a little wonky today. Maybe that's because it's what day is it? It's March 97th. It's
Come on.
July 2.5. It's the 3rd
Third
of
of-
Thanksgiving.
there we go.
It's August 200th.
18th of nowhere.
It's exactly. We don't know what it is, but hi Rye. Mary Beth, we really are going to
Hold
do
on.
a cooking episode. It's
hold
going
on.
to be awesome.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Skylar wants to do
Mary
so.
Beth.
It's what?
It's
She wants to come up with one. She's got it. Come on.
Is
You
this
got
like riddle me this?
April never.
April never. Oh, I like
April,
that.
Hashtag April never.
April never.
So now that I know that this is going longer than like 2 weeks, I realized content. I need to come up with some themes. So we've got it. We are doing some kids nights. That was really fun. So we're gonna do that again. We're gonna do costume parties again, pajama night. It's a happy hour thing too. It's going all over the place. Yeah, you can wear your pajamas. Yeah, anytime really. And then I think we're also gonna do a cooking segment, like a cooking show. Andrew wants to make cocktails.
What?
Basically, Andrew just wants to make cocktails.
So we're gonna be doing this.
We might be cooking. I don't know if we'll do it in the kitchen. I'm just letting you know. I should probably work this out ahead of time.
Yeah,
I
I have to build a new set. What?
Anyway, okay. What else? We heard from our Girl Scout troop today. They're going to be dropping off the rewards for the cookies. Remember when we sold all the cookies? Another thing we did virtually.
Wait, what?
We sold cookies. No, you're not. Yeah, I think you're getting awards. Rewards and awards. 2 words that are similar. Anyway, so they're dropping those off. I think someone is dropping those off. Thank you for doing that. We also got an email today from Skylar's overnight camp that she was supposed to do her first overnight camp this summer. They're not sure if the summer's happening or not. I think they're moving forward as if, which is what a lot of people are doing. We're moving forward as if until we know that it's a no-no. So hold on. So they emailed and said that they're hoping that summer camp will happen, and in the meantime, we can support them in other ways. Her summer camp was going to be a YMCA summer camp, so I thought that seems like a really good place for us to feature tonight. And so go ahead, grab that other one. So tonight we want to talk to you a little bit about the YMCA. We've been members of the YMCA in California and in Tennessee, longtime members. I actually taught at the YMCA for a little while. I have lots of friends that teach yoga and things like that at the YMCA. Beanie, Bethany is worked at the YMCA, a family member for a long time. So it's been a part of our life. We love how inclusive
Let's explain
they are.
that. That's a nickname, Beanie. It's
Beanie
not
is
her
not
name.
I said Bethany.
Oh, okay.
It's a very inclusive place, and they have wonderful things. And Skylar, please
Okay.
show them.
Here's
what
your sign.
Too, by all means.
There we go. The Y. Did you make that yourself?
Yes.
You did.
Yes,
No,
you did.
She
Of course
was
you did.
literally doing the dance. Do it.
Oh, right. Nice. You want to do it one more time?
I like it. Yeah, no, I'm enjoying that. I'm really liking that a lot. Okay, so we're still trying to figure out this whole Facebook thing. Not that we don't know how to use it. We know how to use it, and it's working great for us. We just have a lot of people that sometimes can't log on right away to see the shows, and we want to be able to share the shows. So if you're able to do a watch party, that would be awesome. You click that little purple icon. It allows more people. They don't necessarily show up here. I learned this all today. I learned a lot about Facebook. Learned about the Facebook today. What I'm seeing on my end is totally staggered. It's not always live. You guys know that. And it's 9 times out of 10 only the people that are on my page. Other people can watch it because it's public, but you have to share it, or maybe you'll see them watching from your page. But anyway, so we're still kind of working that out. That's why I'm over here kind of doing this. Let's say hello to a couple more people, and then we'll get to maybe a song. We have a great guest for you tonight. Lucky you, lucky you. Okay, hi Jennifer. Yes, another great camp. Yeah, Camp Powell. Oh, I hope that happens too. I know all the summer camps are really hoping that it happens. Okay, so I'm gonna do a brand new song tonight. It's not new to me, but it might be new to you. I'm not sure that you guys have heard it yet. It's a real story of something that happened. Truth. And I was thinking about this today. We might, down the road a little bit, in a couple weeks, we might do a Saturday night concert where I do. A lot of people have been asking for the story behind the song, and you know me, the stories everything's long. The songs might be long, the stories are going to be way long. So I thought that was a really great idea. So I might do a concert a few weeks down the road, get Noah to play a few songs, virtually, and we can talk about different songs from different CDs. You can, if we're going to do that, I'll find out from you guys what ones you'd really like to hear and the stories behind them.
Something with a whistle.
Something with a whistle, yeah, for sure. But this is one that I'll probably do if we go ahead and do that, because it's a pretty neat story behind it. This was one of the ones I was mentioning to you that I had the good fortune of recording here. We were able to get a few tracks done, and we've got some more that we want to do here with this lovely band in Tennessee, and I'm so excited for it. Michael and Jimmy and Marco all the amazing people. Dean, of course, that's going to happen soon. I'll talk about that soon. But here's a brand new song, and let me make sure I got everything going right. And it's called I Forgive You. When I saw her walking down the aisle, well, I thought it was a dream. Instead, it was just like a movie with her playing me. Would have been nice if you had told me instead. I saw it on the screen. Someone in the role of me. If you think a heart can't break into 1,000 shards of glass, just ask him. Don't it seem funny and don't it seem cruel that something so wrong could feel so right? When you've got nothing left to give, there's nothing left to lose. So I forgive you. When they said you seemed so happy, well, I thought it was a lie. Did I ever even really matter, or was I an alibi? These things will make you crazy, these things will turn your heart to rust. Was there ever even really us? And if you think a heart can't break onto 1,000 shards of glass, just ask. And don't it seem funny and don't it seem cruel that something so wrong could feel so right? Well, you've got nothing left to give, there's nothing left to lose. So I forgive you. Every hour of every day, every time I kiss them both goodnight, I thank God it turned out this way. Well, I saw you some years later, and my God, you look the same. I heard it didn't really pan out, and I thought, what a shame. So many things I wanted to tell you, so many things I had to say, but instead I walked away. And if you think a heart can't break onto 1,000 shards of glass and then beat again, well, don't it seem funny and don't it seem true that something so wrong could end so right? When you've got nothing left to give, there's nothing left to lose. So I forgive you. Now I forgive you. Hey!
I never heard that song.
You never heard that song?
That's right.
It's brand new. It's brand new. It's about a real life story that happened to somebody.
What?
Phone tree, in effect, and ended out with a really happy ending.
What's she about?
what did I want to say about this song? Yeah, so that is a song that's in the can, as we say, in the biz, and I'm in love with it. I'll talk to you more about it later. I can't wait to release that one. I don't know what's going to happen with the new project I'm working on. I have no idea, but I'm thinking maybe I'll start releasing some singles from it. That could be a good thing to do. And the story behind that one is really neat. And the last verse of that one happened right here at the Nashville airport. Oh, what? It did.
Bum, bum, bum.
Anyway, so yeah. So let's see who else is here. Hi. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Garrett. I'm not sure if I'm saying your name correctly. I hope so. Thank you. People like that song. It's catching up so slowly. But I see you. I see you. Hi, Abby. Abby. Phone tree. The phone tree is on and in full effect. That's all I'm saying about that. Huh. Wonder what's happening there. Hold on. We're almost getting a call. It's not coming through for some reason. So, 1 second. We have a guest. There it is. There's someone at the door. Let's answer it. Oh, it's knock, 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 knock. Knock, 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 knock. Someone's at the door. Hi, beautiful. Oh, it's nice to see you. I know. Andrew wants me. It's me. You're good. You're perfect. Andrew wants me.
20
to
episodes. We
Right,
got it.
20
We got it.
episodes.
We
By
got
21,
it.
I'll get it.
There we go.
Sorry, Andrew, hit the wrong button.
No, it's
that's
okay. No, she actually called in just a regular phone
That's
call.
okay.
Yeah, no, all
Maybe
good.
she did. Maybe she just wanted to talk to you.
Maybe.
That's a whole new way to do this.
Be not challenged.
So let me tell everyone out there who this is. This is our dear friend, the lovely and very talented Dani Carroll. Dani, say hi. A lot of people already know Dani. I know. Can you see Skylar's in the back there? A lot of people already know Dani. Because Dani and I have a long friendship, long relationship. We actually met years ago in San Diego, California. Dani was doing the same coffee house scene that I was doing, playing all around at the same places. And although we only played a few times, like together, we were sort of all doing the same stuff, the Twigs, the Joes, you know. And then Dani shortly thereafter moved here. So she was like ahead of the game. She moved here to Tennessee. And then I'm so grateful that we reconnected when I came to Tennessee. And we love her family. We love the kids. We love the hubby. So tell them a little bit about where you are here in Tennessee. Where are you calling in from tonight?
So, specifically in Tennessee, I'm just south of Nashville. So I'm about 30 minutes south. I'm in Spring Hill, which is a little bit, well, it used to be a little bit more rural. It's getting built up now, but I've lived here, I guess, for about 6 years. But I lived in Nashville for a very, very long time in the thick of it.
Yeah, you have. And you're in your home. So a couple of things about Dani that's extra interesting is that not only is she a beautiful singer-songwriter with lots of music under her belt and lots of performances and great writing and co-writing with a lot of amazing people. Dani is also a mama to 2 small children. And she's also a small business owner. So first of all, let's talk about what it's like where you are with the little ones and your business that you run. How has that part been affected? We've had a lot of people on talking about music, right? And how the gigs are canceled, the shows are canceled, and we're all feeling it. We're heartbroken about Tin Pan South. We're heartbroken about CMA Fest and NAMM. But also, it's a double whammy, right? Because you also own this business. Talk a little bit about that, if you would.
So I own 2 martial arts schools.
Awesome.
And obviously we have had to close. We've been closed, I guess, for about 3 weeks. But we're doing online classes, and those are doing great. Our staff is awesome. So, but yeah, we've just, we've learned to pivot, just like everybody's kind of had to learn to do. It's like you try to still serve and do the best that you can for people, like, considering the circumstances, because we're all in this together. So.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, it's not easy to do. Everyone's being really creative. And I have to imagine, when they started putting Skylar's dance classes up on Zoom that we haven't been able to check out yet, but that's like piano lessons on Zoom. It's all like a whole new world. And so how has it been going doing the martial arts things? Like, how has that, it's working, right? You're just making it work and everybody, that's amazing.
Yeah, so my son, he's 6, and so he's taking the class too, and he loves it.
Yay.
That's
He's
great.
loving it. So, they're kind of stuck to the house, so it's like kind of something fun and active for him to do.
Yeah.
Kind of keeps him has some normalcy to it. So.
Totally. Don't you find that too? This is kind of fascinating, but don't you find that and I can't speak to kids who have teenagers, please let me know. I have a lot of friends that do have teens and college age kids, but I find that at like Sky's age and even a little younger, this is also like new and kind of fun in a way. So like for them, this is really interesting, and they're just, I don't know whether it's the age or, I don't know, they're going with it. They're just like going with the flow, and it's amazing. Yeah, so I'm happy to hear that. I'm really happy. And then musically, obviously, Dani also records music. She has a studio set up in her home. So you've been finding a way to work on that a lot too?
Yeah, I'm actually loving this online, the shows.
Yeah.
Just because I think I discussed this with you earlier. Just because as a mom of young kids, I have a 3-year-old and a 6-year-old, it's not as easy for me to get around and just get out and play the shows that I used to.
Right.
And so I've focused more on my recording and
right.
Other things too, musically, in the interim. And so being able to do the live concerts, I'm doing every Friday at 8:00. So that's
awesome.
Central.
Awesome.
So yeah, tomorrow at 8:00 I'll be doing a Facebook Live. And I'm planning to do that every Friday, at least through the quarantine, and if not beyond then, because like I said, this is, for me, it just kind of opened a window to do this.
Good.
So.
I'm glad. I'm so happy to hear that. Good. Well, speaking, I see that you have a guitar right there.
What?
And I know a lot. It's funny, we're getting a lot of waves and hellos, and a lot of people coming online who knew us both back from the Java Joe's days. They're already saying, hey, so I know they would absolutely love it. It would make their heart feel good if you would sing something for them. So do you think you could do a little number for us? We would love it so much.
And I normally in this circumstance would do, because, we are songwriters, I would do one of my own. However, I'm actually going to, tomorrow night, I'm doing a tribute to John Prine.
Great.
Because I just think he was just such a brilliant writer,
yep.
and I just really want to honor him.
Yep.
So I actually wanted to do one of his songs today.
Good for you. Go ahead, girl. Do it. Do whatever makes you feel good, because I know it's going to make us feel good too. So.
Awesome. Okay. make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. Hey.
Yeah. So many hearts exploding and clapping and
We miss you, John
oh
Prine.
my God, that song too. And you know, it's funny, it's one of those songs, I kind of feel the same way about Cohen's Hallelujah, Hallelujah. It's like,
Yeah.
a lot of people do it, and I never get tired of hearing people do it. Like, I just don't. I mean, it's like, every time I hear it interpreted, and I think that speaks to the song, right?
Sure.
No matter who does it, everyone has their own way of interpreting it, and my God, that was just beautiful. I mean, you doing it is beautiful. It's going to be an amazing concert, so everyone tune into her page on Friday night or Saturday. I'm sorry, what'd you say, Friday?
Friday.
So that's tomorrow. I have no idea what day it is, but I do know that's tomorrow. So.
You can join I'm gonna try to stream it to both my fans, so my fan page. If you join my fan page, it's Music by Dani.
Yes, good for you, girl. Do
you can
it.
join it there. I'm going to be trying to stream it to YouTube Live as well. So I just signed up to that, so I haven't done it yet. So, but for sure, you know.
Good for you. Yeah.
Where it'll be.
Awesome. Well, yeah, it's a new world. We're just figuring this all out. You know, it used to be like, how many people could you get through the door at Joe's? And now it's like, how many people can, what? It's like very strange. How do I stream this? But I mean, it's all working. And you know, these people are around now and always wanting to hear beautiful music, and you certainly make it. So I'm really glad that you're doing that. I'm glad this is working out for you. Where are the kiddos and that awesome hubby right now? Are they like downstairs?
I actually think that Larry is watching.
Yeah.
Make her comment.
No, that's good, but it's just amazing, you know, some, like, people don't know that they're, like, when I interview people from all over the country, you know, they're in just some room, and you have no idea what's going on in the rest of the house, you know. It's just,
Yeah, I'm
so,
bedroom, obviously.
well, they're very well behaved right now, I have to say. They're doing a good job,
Okay.
So along with your Facebook, give us a link to your music, and then I'm going to ask you a couple questions if you're cool with it.
Yeah.
A link to, like, your Spotify. You probably have everything. You have, like, where can we get your music?
CD.
Good. Okay.
However, I have a brand new album. I just didn't release it because of everything going on.
Yes, I hear you.
I have a brand new. It's an EP that I actually recorded. Almost everything but one track. I did everything myself. I did all the guitar.
Good for you. Woo!
The recording, the mixing, the faux mastering.
Yes, awesome.
I did it all myself, and it's just an EP. It's 5 songs, and
Great.
I'm gonna be probably releasing it. I'm gonna think June. I'm gonna wait till everything's kind of after that. So, but yeah, that's coming up. So what's on CD Baby is my it's my country album.
Cool.
It's a country album of songs that I wrote with a lot of the writers here in Nashville. Some of them are some of my uber great friends, and they're amazing writers. Like, they're some of, in my opinion, some of the best of the best, just because just the best writers are here. So but yeah, so it's you know, my country self.
Got it. Cool. Well, we like all yourselves. We like all of you. So we'll get it all. So we always preface it by saying we know that it might not be a great time for everyone to go out and purchase or buy, but keep it in the back of your mind, and when things are maybe better for your situation and you want to go grab some music, grab her old stuff, grab her new stuff, and get a little Dani Carroll in your life, because you need it. That's for sure. Well, we love you. We love the kiddos. Can't wait till we can have a for real play date again.
I know, right?
Yeah, for real. I'm going to ask you some questions now that I've been asking everyone, the same 3 questions. It's really neat for me to get everyone's perspective during this time and kind of just check in with everyone. You can take them as light or as deep as you want, just whatever you're feeling. So the first question is, what do you think has been the hardest part of this time of social isolation and quarantine? What's been the hardest part for you?
The hardest part?
Yeah.
Wow. making changes that I've never made before.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like for instance, my business, it was really scary.
Yeah.
You know, hey, you know, announcing, hey, we're closing down, and you know, we're doing video classes now,
Yeah.
and you know, and hoping, you know, because there's a lot of people who depend on income from my business. You know, and that's
Right.
really scary. It's really scary, and you know, not knowing, you know, like how bad is it going to get? Am I going to keep my house?
Yes, no,
you know?
that's the hard. I would say you just nailed it. That's the hardest part.
Yeah, and so, and it's not, like I said, it's not just me. It's like, and then there's, you know, my staff members who,
Yes.
this is how they feed their family. So I would have to say that was the hardest thing. It's getting easier because we're getting better at, you know, learning to pivot and be confident about that. I mean, not that we weren't confident before. We had a plan. You know, we kind of saw what was happening, and we're like, hey, we should start making a plan just in case. And I just couldn't believe how fast it was happening. You know, every day something different was, you know, coming up, and it was just like I felt like we were ahead of the game, and then it was like, oh my gosh, there's something else. You know?
Yeah. Well, that's why I wanted to also ask you about that. You know, your perspective as a business owner, and hoping some of the programs will be helpful with that. But I know it doesn't. Yeah, but I know exactly, right? I know, and I know that it also doesn't make up for the sleepless nights that I'm sure you had. You know, thinking about your employees. It's a huge deal. Well, then to sort of flip that upside down now, what would you say, if there is one, has been the silver lining of this time that we're going through? What's your silver lining?
Oh, silver lining! I love silver linings. So this whole online music, everything, you know, I'm very excited about, you know, seeing people that I haven't seen in a long time play online.
Yeah.
You know, friends from San Diego who,
yes,
you know, miss hearing them play.
Yeah.
And you know, getting to hear them sing, and you know, my friends here in Nashville too.
Yep.
But you know, being able to have a little concert online, and I'm beyond excited about it. So, but yeah, that's been probably my biggest silver lining in this.
Yeah,
besides, you know, obviously the spending time with my family.
Right.
I that is something I try to always do, and I have made a goal. You know, I set certain goals for myself, and I want to make sure that I'm paying attention to that. And so this, I mean, obviously, it just kind of.
I hear you.
Into it because it was something that was already on my goal plate.
I hear you. Yeah, so you got two. That's great. No, I think both of those things are great. I agree with you.
That's great stuff.
Not only has it been neat seeing our friends from San Diego and Nashville and all these places that have maybe not been playing that much live. That's really fun too. But also celebrities that are just doing these living room concerts. You know, people that you know, maybe you can't pay that $100 ticket to see them, but now all of a sudden you realize, hey, their sofa looks like your sofa, and there they are at their piano doing something. It's really neat. Yeah. I agree with you. Very special. Very special. Okay. So the last question is, what have you learned? And I understand when I came up with these questions for episode 1, I thought maybe this would go for a little bit, knowing now that this might go for a lot longer, you know. These answers could change, certainly. But right now, at this point that we're at, you know, week, 2 of April, what have you learned from this experience?
What have I learned? I guess it's more of a expansion of having the right mindset is so important in everything that you do. That's something I've been really focusing on, and so it helped me be a little bit more prepared when this happened, because it's shocking, and like I said, we're all going through it, but making sure we have the right mindset when we're, you know, moving forward with the things that we're doing, the choices that we're making, and how we're thinking about things. You know, it could be a sink or swim kind of thing where, you know, if you have the right mindset, then you're going to make it out. You're going to be fine, you know? And I feel confident in that, even though, you know, there's still a lot of unknowns. There's still tons of unknowns. And it's just, you know, keeping the right mindset, I think, is so important.
I hear you. I'm 100% in agreement with that. 100%. perspective has a lot to do with it, and it's holding true to whatever your faith, whatever part your faith plays into it, and I think that's a great way to look at it. So I'm so glad we got to see you. We love our hangout time with you. We love our and music that I get to make with you, and I know we're gonna do that again. And I love I love that you're a part of my life again, that we kind of reconnected. Tell everyone to stay safe, and good luck with the businesses and the classes. I hope they keep going strong. And big hugs to the kiddos and your hubby, okay? And thank you for being on tonight, okay? That's Dani, Carroll. Love you too, girl. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, that's my friend. I have good friends, don't I? Oh, there's a bunch of people. Hey, Pete, there's a bunch of people from San Diego saying hi. That's so great. Yeah, it's been, I've known Dani for a long time. She's super sweet. And I'm going to do a song that was on my mind today as I was seeing a lot of these senior pictures for these kids that might not be able to graduate. As I was thinking about my little one and whether or not she's going to go to summer camp, whether or not she's going to see her sweet Mrs. Smith again this year when that card came. It's a crazy time for school kids. It's a crazy time, period. But this song came to my mind, and I was like, do I remember it? I mean, that was 8th grade, so what? So I sang this song at my 8th grade graduation. True story. Catherine Lowe played piano for it. Yeah, she did. She was great. She was another student. I had my own band. Even back in 8th grade, I had my own band. Occasionally John Connect would play drums. It was a thing. We were a trio. But I love this song, and it was just making me think about these kids that are missing out on things. But I know that, like we're just saying, on the other side, they're going to be fine. We're all going to be fine. There's a lot of sorrow out there, and there's a lot of time to reflect and pray and think and really hope for the best, and hope that people all do the right thing, and hope for vaccines. But this is the song that was on my mind tonight. I have never played this before. I love it, and I haven't sung it since 8th grade. It's totally true. So just a little bit ago. Let's see if I remember it. I think I remember it. Like, I don't think I need many of the words. Just a little. Why are there so many songs about rainbows, and what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions, and rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Who said that every wish could be heard and answered when wished on a morning star? Somebody thought of that, and someone believed it, and look what it's done so far. I've heard it too many times to ignore it. It's something that all the graduating kiddos, for all the people missing their teachers in any sense, whether it's your dance teacher, your martial arts teacher. 8th grade! 8th grade was a good year. It was a good year. We had a graduation party at the Stuffed Shirt in South Orange. If you remember the Stuffed Shirt in South Orange, then you're my people. They have the best potato skins. I'm still, to this day, longing for those potato skins. But anyway, it was nice being with you tonight. It was great checking in with Dani. We've got some great shows coming up. We've got some pretty amazing people coming up. I'm going to do a little announcement tomorrow about some of the shows ahead. Remember, your vibe attracts your tribe. And I love my tribe. And yes, some of you were asking, do I get choked up at the end of these shows? I totally do. I do because it's not an easy time, but I love what we're making of it. And I feel all the virtual hugs and I feel the warmth. And I love the messages and I love the hearts. And I just, we're going to keep going. I don't know. We're trying. We don't know. I don't know. I'm going to go through all my hats. I mean, I put a call out to my hair and makeup people. They're not here. And so my cameraman's arm are getting very tired. And my daughter's doing a good job. You're a great audience. Skylar, you're doing a really good job. I love you very much.
I love you too.
Okay. All right. That's it. And we're out tonight. We will see you tomorrow for a great show. Again, love you.